Come on in, honey. The lantern's lit, the veil's a little thin, and the wind's been dying to carry a few secrets your way. Welcome to Raven's Ramblings, where the shadows walk beside us and the past never stays buried, and a good spell can speak louder than a sermon. I'm Raven Nightingale, part healer, part hellraiser, keeper of the old ways and ghost stories alike. So pull up a chair and listen close. You never know what might be whispering in the dark. Welcome back, my friends, to another episode of Raven's Ramblings. And yes, it has been a few weeks. Y'all heard me talking in the last couple episodes that I was struggling a little bit, and well, I kind of got rolled over by a tsunami tide, and but I'm working my way back. That is one thing that we as humans have to learn to roll with punches sometimes. And sometimes, well, it just punches us right in the damn face and we gotta work through some shit and get shit back on track. So that's what we are trying to do now. It is January 1st at 5 a.m. in the South. So Happy New Year. Or maybe gentle New Year. And that's okay too. Maybe quiet New Year. That works. Whatever kind of entrance that you are making into this next cycle, you are welcome here. All right? Because Lord knows, Lord. See, I'm from the South. That's just part of it. Let me just say this, okay? If today does not feel magical, that's totally okay. If you did not wake up, or if you don't wake up this morning ready to reinvent your whole life, totally okay. If you are stepping into this new year, like me, with tired bones, a heavy heart, or a spark that is a little bit flickering right now, that is okay. Witches don't follow pressure, especially from the mundane world. We follow energy. So today I kind of want to talk about setting some intentions with our soul, not with that outside pressure. All right. The witch's way of starting a new year without forcing yourself to become a whole new person by midnight, because we all know that's bullshit. It's all bullshit, right? So if that sounds good, let's take a deep breath, breathe this in together, and kind of fall into it. Now, like y'all know, I've been struggling. So before I started this podcast, I did a in-depth smoke cleanse of my whole home, not just my sacred space in here, my whole home. I opened a door, I pushed everything out, I lit some candles, and kind of centered myself. And that is the first time I've done that in a while. All right. And after I get done with this podcast, I'm going to go and reset my wards for the year. Now, I do reset them every few months normally. Normally, I try spider web fluttering around. No spider on it. I didn't hurt the spider. It was like look. It's been a while since I've been in here, so there's a few cobwebs apparently. Oh, y'all. I'm sorry. I am very fluttery trying to get my brain together. So let's focus. Not y'all, me. I have to focus. Let's talk about some of the mundane things that happen around New Year's that we as witches don't normally do. I don't do them. I do not do resolutions. I just don't. Because I feel personally like they are a setup for failure. And I don't like it. So, every January 1st, the world is screaming, New Year, new you, fix yourself, become better, faster, stronger, whatever. No, no thanks. No. That number one, that's too much pressure. That's too much pressure for me, and I don't do well with that type of pressure. I am the type of person of if I get told you have to do this, well then I'm digging my damn heels in and I'm not going to do it. Even if I wanted to do it to begin with, now I don't want to because someone's trying to pressure me into it. And I don't like that. It pisses me off. And I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Is that intelligent? No. Does that make any sense? Absolutely not. Is it just who I am deep down as a person? Yes. So, no thank you on New Year's resolutions. It does not work for me. And as witches, we know that transformation is not a race and it is not instantaneous. It is a process. We move in seasons. We bloom, we rest, we shed, we rise, and we do that again and again and again. So instead of har- harsh resolutions, we tend to lean into things like intentions. And every witch knows that intentions are half the battle for everything in our craft itself, in our spells, in everything we do. Intentions matter more than anything. Intention is your most powerful tool in witchcraft, but they can also be more gentle than these resolutions and pressures and stuff. They are more intuitive. Our intentions are connected to who we already are. And they are way more sustainable than a diet or a workout plan or a hustle goal. The intentions say, I choose the direction my soul wants to go, and I'm going to walk toward it at my pace, not anybody else's. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me and what my soul wants. And isn't that really a much kinder way to begin a new year? I mean, honestly. And anybody who tells you different, tell them fuck off. You don't need that negativity. This is about you, not them, you. So, making space for yourself before you set intentions. Because before you really think about those intentions, take a moment, pause, and ask yourself, what energy am I actually carrying into this new year? Like what energy do I actually have right now? Not what you wish you felt, not what someone says you should feel, but what is real for you? Are you hopeful? Are you exhausted? Are you grieving? Are you quietly rebuilding? Are you ready for new beginnings? Or are you still healing from old endings? Whatever it is that you're feeling in your soul, honor that. That is part of who you are. Honor it. And this is the soil that you are planting your magic in. And intentions grow when the soil is honest. And no matter how bad that is, if you are grieving, if you are exhausted, you can still use that and plant your intentions in those things because all of those feelings are part of who you are and they are very honest. All right. So let's talk a little bit about choosing your intentions in a witchy and intuitive way. Okay. I want you, okay. I say I want you, and here I am talking about pressures from the outside. These are just my thoughts, my guidelines that I try to use. Am I always 100% with them? Absolutely not. Look, I am not, um, like on Instagram and on TikTok and YouTube and all the places that I am on, but I am not that typical aesthetic witchy witch. That makes sense? This is my reality. This is my real. I am not walking around in a flowing outfit and lighting candles every day. No, that does not work for me. Number one, I'm too chaotic. Number two, I'm a little too lazy. And number three, I just don't want to. That's not who I am in my soul. So, When I say things like, I want you to blah, 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 I say it with the if you wanna, here's what I think. If you don't, that's still cool. No, there's no pressure here. So please don't take me saying things like, I want you to imagine blah, blah, blah as a you have to do this. That's not how that works. This is just my this is just me rambling. That means this is just me rambling. So please don't ever feel pressure from the things that I say and I put out in this podcast. All right? If you want to do it, do it. If you don't want to do it, maybe don't do it. Don't do it. I'm not going to judge you. You can leave me a comment to go, I listened to your shit and it was cool to listen to, but I'm not going to do that. Awesome. Thanks for listening. Cool. You know, I'm not here to boss you around. I'm just here to share part of my journey. That's it. Okay. So, after that little ramble and rant, mm, if you would like, imagine your soul whispering instead of your brain yelling. Okay. And some of those questions that it could whisper if you want it to would be like, what do I want more of in my life? What energy do I crave? Or what part of myself have I neglected? Ooh, I know that one right now. Uh, what would make me feel more like me? That's a deep one for me. That's a total deep one. What is calling me quietly, even if I can't explain it? I know some of those are kind of deep. And if you do not have the answers to them right away, that's okay. Just ponder them. Let them roll around in that noggin and just see what happens. And once you felt fill in those questions, don't blah, blah, blah. Okay, pause. Let me try that again. Once you have pondered those questions, don't overthink it. Okay. So your intentions could be simple things like just words, and that's okay. Things like peace and renewal or courage, connection, healing, magic, stillness, uh, creativity, boundaries. Oh, the boundaries. Oh, the boundaries. Rebirth, clarity. It could be something that simple, just those words. Or it may even be a phrase like, I open myself to joy. I return to myself. I protect my energy. I will learn to rest. I trust my path. Now, whatever rises gently, that's the one. Let it find you. And it could be a combination of all of these things, or it could be none of these things and something totally separate. And that's all right. Roll with it, honey. Roll with it. Let it marinate in you and find that path. So, a simple, witchy, intentional ritual, or not intentional, intention ritual. It's 5 a.m. Now cut me some slack. So, something simple, soft, and perfect for this type of day. What you're going to need is a candle. Now, it can be black or white, or honestly, whatever feels right to you. If you have a pink polka dotted candle and that one speaks to you, baby, use it. Use it, honey. Whatever feels right to you. Now, get you a small piece of paper and a pen and think about your intention. That one that rolled around the most in that head, hold on to that. Now, light your candle. Place your hand over your heart and take a deep breath and call your energy back to yourself. Now, write down your intention on that piece of paper like you are carving it into the year ahead. After that, you're going to whisper it out loud, not as a demand, but as an invitation. We're going to welcome this intention. Okay. And then you're going to say, may this intention walk with me. May it open doors, soften edges, and guide my steps. Fold the paper once and tuck it somewhere meaningful. Your book of shadows, your grimoire, your altar, your wallet, your pillow, just somewhere where you know where it is. You do not have to chase this intention. You are just going to allow it. You're going to allow that energy to come into you. Okay? Simple, right? I love the simple ones. The simple ones make me happy because a lot of time that's the only amount of attention span I have. If it's going to take me more than 5 minutes, I may not do it. Like I got to be dedicated to something to do the big elaborate rituals because and I love them. I love large rituals, but my candles, that's where my energy feels the most potent. Just sitting with my candle. So, before we close on this one, I want to remind you of something that I think that we witches feel pretty deeply, right? You are not late. You are not behind. You are not failing the new year because you are not bursting with motivation, okay? Because the wheel of our year is going to turn no matter what. Whether we sprint or crawl or wiggle around like a little snake, it's going to keep going. And that's okay because your magic is not measured by productivity. Your worth is not determined by how quickly you improve and advance in your craft. And your path does not need perfection, it needs presence. Just be there. Okay? Take your time, move gently, and begin when you're ready. Okay? So, thank you for being patient with me in the last couple of weeks and hopefully still listening. If not, well, that's okay too. Your path took you a different direction, and I understand that. But thank you for spending this New Year's moment with me. I hope that this may have softened some of the pressure and maybe opened up a little space inside you to just breathe, to dream, and to kind of reconnect with yourself. And if your intention for the year feels right, share it with me. I would love to hear what energy you're calling in. You know, send me a message on Facebook or leave me a comment here on Spotify or YouTube or Instagram or wherever. And until next time, which hopefully, fingers crossed, get my shit together, will not take 3 weeks. Until next time, walk gently, dream boldly, and remember that your magic is never lost. Blessed New Year, my friends. Bye.